In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a rack and pinion bellows boot on your Toyota Tundra. Once you're done with this job, take your car to a local shop and have them do an alignment. Remove the center cap using a flathead screwdriver or a plastic trim tool. Using a 21mm socket, remove the 6 lug nuts. Remove the wheel. Using a 24mm wrench, we're going to break the jam nut free on the tie rod. Remove the cotter pin. Our cotter pin is not going to come out, so we're going to put a socket over top, pull it out, and then drill it out after. Using a 19mm socket, remove the outer tie rod nut. We're going to smack right here to shock the stud out of the ball joint. Pull down the tie rod end, and we're going to twist it off. Try and keep a count of how many times you twist this. We're going to try and put it back to where we were when we began. This will bring you back to mostly where your alignment was. However, you will need to have an alignment done after you complete this job. Remove the jam nut from the tie rod. Using a pair of pliers, remove the clamp off the bellows boot. Using a pair of wire cutters, I'm going to remove the clamp off the inner side of the bellows boot. Remove the bellows boot. Install the boot onto the inner tie rod. Make sure it sits in this groove. Install the boot onto the inside of the rack. Grab the cable tie. You can use a pair of pliers to pull it against itself to tighten it down. Like that. And cut the end. Install the cable tie on the other side as well. Cut the end off. Install the jam nut to where it previously was. Install the outer tie rod end back to its previous position. Drill the cotter pin out. Install the end into the knuckle. Start the nut by hand. Using an 18mm wrench to hold the inner tie rod still, we're going to use a 24mm wrench and tighten the jam nut back down. Using a 19mm socket, we're going to tighten down the tie rod end. Torque the tie rod end nut to 41 foot-pounds. And up to an additional 60 degrees, or until you can put a cotter pin through the hole and then bend it up. Put the cotter pin in. and bend it up over, and then cut the other end off. Put on your 6 lug nuts, snug them down in a star pattern. Torque your wheel in a star pattern to 83 foot-pounds. Install the center cap and snap it into place.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.